What is up, my blue few? How are we doing today? Today we are watching Smallville episode 12, which is called Leech. Last episode I actually very much enjoyed. I was really worried that we were going to this place because we'd hit a few episodes that I was just like, oof. It kind of feels like we're slogging through these and we're not enjoying them, you know? But last episode I really enjoyed. I really have high hopes for this one that we kind of build it back up, you know? Hopefully. I really hope we do, because I want to enjoy this show. But, whew. Those two episodes were a bit harsh, I must say. But last episode was really good. I enjoyed all the moments. I enjoyed the commentary that I did for it, so I'm hopeful. But let's go ahead and get into this episode. I'm excited.
How many more rocks do we have to find?
Maybe
2, rose quartz and meteor rock. Alright, let's see who can find it first. Make that 1.
When is this whole geological scavenger hunt over?
Not having much luck?
Okay. Chloe, last episode you literally got on a horse for the first time and we're in the forest. Okay.
Someone's doing a little more ranting than digging.
I'm sorry, but I find geology even more pointless than algebra.
Oh, I loved algebra. Hated geometry. Wait. Guys, do we recognize him? Hopefully it's him and not his brother, but I think this is the one who plays Iceman in the X-Men movies.
Hey, loser. Stop hitting on my girlfriend, alright?
Just being nice.
Your rocks in the next county. Daddy's a teacher.
How many samples have you collected?
Just a couple. My glasses keep fogging up.
Get with the program, Eric.
Dad,
It's Mr. Summers at school.
Are we about to do the abusive dad trope? Oh, I feel bad.
Has anyone seen Eric? Apparently he's got himself lost.
I'll find him.
Interesting. He's got little vampire teeth. I like it. Jesus.
Truck stuck up to its axle in the mud and
The cows aren't going to feed themselves. Don't worry, I know.
Yeah, can you give me a hand, please? Ready?
Ready?
Clark, are you pushing? Clark. Come on, son. We don't have time to...
He's bleeding. Oh my god.
What happened?
I don't know.
Maybe it's just part of your development, like X-ray vision, or maybe the lightning had something to do with it. I don't know.
Yeah, the lightning could have.
I am going to be okay, right?
I do wonder if it's just like he temporarily, because I mean, the episode's called Leech. I mean, come on, guys. I wonder if he temporarily took his power, or if like he can just swap. Interesting. I'm interested.
What you ought to do right now is go to school, and if anything else happens or if it gets worse, give us a call. Well, you just missed your bus. You better hurry.
Oh, yeah.
Something wrong?
My speed's gone too.
I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna compare this to Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So, the thing is that Clark is like, I just want to be normal, right? I want to be normal, blah, blah, blah. But once you lose it, right? Buffy the Vampire Slayer, helpless. She, she's complaining about, I just want to have a normal life, but the moment it's taken away from her and she can't be that strong and, be super strong and help people. Like, she couldn't even help Cordelia with a simple guy who was being a little harsh to her. She was like, I don't know what's going on. And then she missed it. See, you don't know that you're gonna miss it until you miss it. That's what I'm saying. Oh, doesn't. Oh, his glasses aren't helping now? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
You're late, and I can't wait for you.
Just give him 5 minutes. What's the hurry?
I have a faculty meeting.
Fine. I'll take you when you're ready to go.
You're late. What are you you're still sitting. Huh? Am I... Okay. You haven't gotten up and finished your meal either, sir.
Thanks.
Your little stunt yesterday almost cost a fellow student his life.
I can only apologize so many times.
It was stupid and selfish.
Why don't you save the speeches for your classroom?
Ooh!
How did you do that?
You're the science teacher, you figured it out.
I don't think he knows either, to be honest.
Get a ride with your mother.
And he knew that was coming. That's the thing. It's not like he sensed it. Because there's been many times that people have hit Clark over the head because he just didn't sense them behind him. This is not the first time this has happened where, like, he has smacked him upside the head like that, you know?
Usually you run the bleachers without breaking a sweat. Today you look like you're about to die. No, I'm fine. What's wrong? My leg, it hurts. It's a cramp. Walk it off.
Oh my god, wait a minute. I'm gonna love this where Clark is just like, whoa, pain. Oh god, I know it's not, but like...
Eric. Hey, you got a minute?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Is he feeling alright?
Actually, I feel great.
But there's nothing different about you.
Why should there be?
No, I'm just glad you're okay.
Clark, your nose is bleeding.
Oh my god, he's bleeding again. Is his body, like, getting sick? Because he doesn't have his abilities, I wonder? That's so interesting, because I thought maybe he was bleeding at first because, like, he overstrained himself with the which, I mean, I guess that could be what happened here, is he overstrained his body because his body's not used to doing that much cardio, which, I mean, I guess that could be it. But I wonder if it's because he doesn't have his abilities, his body can't, like, fight off, the atmosphere or something like that. I don't know. Interesting. I really hope he's not, like, a bad guy. I always hate when they become, like, bad people. I really don't want him to become a bad person. I want him to be a good person for once.
I gotta run the numbers over to my dad at the hospital.
I thought he was supposed to be recovering.
He is. He's just needs to feel like he's in control.
How are you doing?
Not that great. Can't get my homework done. I can't train. Might as well kiss my scholarship goodbye.
Come over tonight. I'll help you with your homework.
Actually, this is a perfect sad story for a scholarship, let me tell you. You write all this down. I was in line for a scholarship for my football team, but then my father got a heart disease, and it really, I had to take care of him and this and that, and I started taking care of the small, boom, scholarship. I'm telling you right now, you get a scholarship. Bet. Bet. Bet.
Finished with the hay.
How you holding up?
Considering my chores used to take me 5 minutes and now they take 2 hours, I'm all right.
Well, as long as...
I mean, he still looks like a strong boy. I have
Get to
to...
that fence before dinner.
Don't worry about it. You need your rest. I'll take care of it in the morning.
And Dad,
Oh my god, he's... Oh! 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 Clark doesn't have his abilities right now. Lex is gonna test him, and he's gonna fail. Right? Right? Come on, that has to be what happens.
Lex, what brings you all the way out here?
I needed to talk. You have a minute?
If you want to help me with this fence.
You can't lift that by yourself?
Look, I've been baling hay for the last 2 hours. I can barely lift my own arms. So what's up?
I want you to tell me what really happened the day my car went off that bridge.
I dove in and I pulled you out.
And that's it?
Lex, seriously, what's wrong?
I don't think you're being completely honest, and I think I know why. I think I hit you at 60 miles an hour. Then you ripped open my roof, pulled me out, and saved my life. You're the closest I've had to a real friend my whole life. You don't have to hide anything from me.
You think I'm hiding something from you? Take this hammer. Hit me anywhere.
I'm not gonna hit you, Clark.
Come on! If I can get hit by a car, you can't hurt me.
Clark, I just want the truth.
The truth is, I'm just a guy who tried to do the right thing.
That it's interesting. Cause if he had done it, first off, assault, right? Secondly, oh my god. And you can see Lex is so upset because he truly believes. I mean, and he knows. I mean, yeah, he hit Clark with a car. But Clark can't give out that secret, I guess. I think if Clark would just say, yeah, the meteorites kind of gave me a little extra strength, this would not be an issue. Clark could just be honest. Be like, Lex, don't tell anybody. The meteorites gave me extra strength, but instead of becoming evil like everybody else in this town does, I've decided to be a good person and help where I can. Well, solution! We found it. He doesn't have to know about the speed. He doesn't have to know about anything else. You can just say, oh, I'm a little bit stronger. Boom. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Give it back.
Get out of my way, kid.
Just random muggers in Smallville? Maybe my perspective of Smallville is different. In my head, I don't think it's... I don't know, maybe I guess I just don't feel like random muggings like this happen in a small town. Maybe they do. But I feel like we'd find this guy in like half a second if he ran off. Right? I don't know. I love when that happens.
Unbelievable.
You know what happened to your powers?
Must have been the lightning strike. You said that Eric was holding a meteor rock. It must have transferred your power somehow.
Well, the question is whether it's temporary or permanent.
You know what they say, lightning never strikes twice in the same place.
I do... I mean, I know that there's things that happen like this, like, in the DC universe with like the Flash and transfer abilities. But my only thing with that is that Clark is from another planet. His abilities come from his molecular cells. So if that's the case, did they actually change like DNA structures? So like technically this other kid has the DNA structure of an alien who can absorb the sun and do amazing things. You know, that's always my thing, because there's a difference between like the Flash losing his powers. The Flash has powers given to him by the Speed Force because of lightning, which is fun. But I think it's different in that the reason that he loses his powers is also because of other metahumans. I feel like they're really going a lot of liberty with these rocks giving people powers, is all I'm saying. It's just interesting.
Look, my guess is that your powers aren't coming back.
Maybe being normal won't be so bad. I mean, it works for you and Mom. You don't feel any differently about me now, do you?
Clark. You're our son. Whether you can bench press the tractor or not.
What do I do now?
Well, life isn't easy for anybody.
Yeah,
You're
I mean,
normal
you were
and
gonna have...
super, but you're still Clark Kent. And you were raised a certain way, and that's never gonna change. Sure, your abilities were part of you, but they didn't define you.
But will he be able to stop himself from always wanting to help, you know? Now that he has...
You're relieved, aren't you?
Well, he always said he wanted to be normal.
Yeah.
Guess he got his wish.
So, who came up with Superboy?
I did.
Really? I like that.
I want Chloe to have somebody. Is that crazy? Also, I've been appreciating how much we're getting of Pete in this episode. Oh my god, he can be... See? Oh, he's growing. What? What? Interesting. I have to believe then that it's the words. His DNA is fully changed into a human. So interesting. Interesting.
Clark, are you okay?
I'm great.
Ross, I'm getting a pickup game together in the gym. You and Ken versus me and Brent. What do you say?
Also, this necklace thing has not been an issue for so many episodes. Like the last 5 episodes, she has not worn it at school or anything. And now she just brings it back like she hasn't been not wearing it for like episodes upon episodes. Okay.
Clark doesn't really play.
No, I play.
Great. Bring it on.
Since when do you play?
Since now.
Oh no. Ooh. But Clark getting to have these experiences is so fun though. Right? Also, this music is rad. But like, you know, I think there's gotta be something about not being perfect at everything, right? Like, you know, if you're perfect at everything first time, I feel like it loses a bit of its pizzazz. So I feel like this is gonna be fun for like, yeah, maybe he doesn't win, but you know, you got to have a fun experience with friends. See, look!
Good game. You guys are interested? We play every Tuesday and Thursday at lunch.
Good game, man.
You're back, Clark.
Why are you grinning? We lost.
I know. Pretty cool, huh?
I feel so happy for him that he got to have that experience. Lex, what are you doing?
Lex, you remember Dad?
Sir Harry?
Why are we shoehorning this into this episode? I think that probably has got to be my only complaint about Smallville, is it shoehorns things that I just don't... And I understand it's like, oh, well, this is the B plot. I don't think this B plot's important.
Victoria? I've been waiting 45 minutes.
Oh, we were closing a deal.
We're
So
closing a
Metropolis giving you
deal.
a recycling contract?
Lex, you seem upset.
This is the level of respect you show your business partners. I'm beginning to wonder if I made the right decision.
You see, the deal is off. You heard of Cadmus Labs?
I've been researching them for about a year.
Well, your research has just paid off. I bought them an hour ago.
And with the profits you'll reap from their patents, you'll buy Luther Corp outright. Congratulations. I hope it was worth it.
Interesting. That's interesting. I know I just said a second ago, B plot, whatever, right? But... Because it seemed like, not last episode, but the episode before, Lex had this perspective that they were getting something out of each other, right? But he honestly seems genuinely hurt that she would betray him that way, even though he kind of already had this inkling that she might do that. And she seems guilty. But I also feel like Lex is going through something with his friendship with Clark, and I think that might also be like skewing his thing of just being like, can I trust anyone around me, you know? And the one person he thinks he should be able to trust, he also thinks is lying to him. It's not that I can't see the perspective. It's just, it's interesting. I like that. Oh my god, I can't believe I just noticed that. That's the, from Superman and Lois. I just watched the memory one where they go back in time and they, like, go through Superman's life. That's the movie theater that Lana and, Kyle... That's fun. That's fun.
Hey, have you seen the paper?
People have been calling all day. It's wonderful, dear.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Are you afraid of me?
Eric, we're just a little concerned about this newfound strength you have. We're set up an appointment with Dr. Litvak.
Dad, I'm not sick. I'm special.
I've got an old colleague who's a professor at the university.
To sell out your own son like that.
He wants to meet you.
Oh, you mean study me? I'm not one of your damn science experiments, Dad.
You might be special, but you still live under my roof, and you'll do as I say.
I am not a freak, and I am not going anywhere.
Eric, put me down.
I can do whatever I want, and have whoever I want, and no one can stop me.
If he hadn't given the speech, I would understand this. Because it seems like his dad was not just only emotionally, but it seemed at times physically abusive. So, like, I understand fighting back against someone like that, especially when they're trying to sell you out and use you as an experiment. So yeah. I just wish he hadn't given the speech about, you know, I can do whatever and have whoever. Because it gives... I don't like that they're going this villain route. I really didn't want it to go that way. I wanted him to... I don't know. I was just hoping it would go a better way. Don't act shocked. Buddy, the leather jacket, it didn't look good on Bug Boy, and it doesn't look good on you. Retire the leather jacket. I gotta be honest.
Hey, you wanna go out sometime?
What do you think you're doing, Summers?
Asking Holly out.
Are you suicidal? You're not going out with my girlfriend, all right?
Watch me.
Hey! You make me come to the table with some bogus stunt and tell me you're somebody? Huh?
Friends.
Face it, Summers. You're still nothing.
Okay, you just broke someone's.
Why are you hiding from nothing?
Car budget. Someone's gotta give me this car budget.
Eric! You can't do this.
Watch me.
No, I'm serious. You can kill someone. You don't want that on your conscience, believe me. You just gotta calm down.
You're not my father, Clark. Now shut up and get out of my mouth.
Oh. Oh my god.
What happened?
Eric just flipped out.
Clark, I just heard.
Hi, Lex. I'll go see your dad. See ya.
So did you come by to make sure I was hurt?
I want to make sure you're all right.
Yeah, never better. Maybe we can go out in the parking lot and you can hit me with your car.
What I said about you the other day, I'm sorry. Nothing appears to be what it seems lately.
You gonna stop snooping around my back now?
Listen, I had no right to question your honesty. All I can do is plead temporary insanity and hope we can find a way to put this behind us.
Only temporary.
I have to say, I understand it's a show, but this is a 15-year-old having a friendship where sometimes he says, "You're my best friend, Clark." And I get it, he's like maybe 22 or whatever, but like, if I was 15, there's no way my mom would let me be friends with a 22-year-old who, even if it's a girl who's 22, there's no way my mom would let me hang out with a 22-year-old and go to their house all the time. And there's just,
Eric, where have you been?
Mom, I think I really messed up. I need your help.
No, your father spoke with Principal Kwan. We know what happened.
No, Mom, it was an accident. Mom, don't be afraid of me.
Stay away from her, Eric.
What are you doing, Dad?
I told you that someday you'd have to take responsibility for your actions. Well, that day has come.
Were you ever scared of me?
Well, you threw a few temper tantrums when you were little. We had some holes in the walls, but nah. You were a good kid, Clark.
I don't think Eric's a bad kid.
Oh, neither do I. He's just a teenager who's in way over his head, that's all.
Yep.
Something happened at Eric's house. The police came, but they couldn't control him.
I have to stop him.
Hang on a second. You're hurt, remember? If you try to face him down again, he could kill you.
But he has my strength. Maybe he has my weakness, too.
Clark, what about a meteor rock? It's not like we keep them laying around.
I know where to find one.
I know where to find one too. Anywhere in this town. Look around. Okay, here's what we got. Ready? Old folks' home. In the pond. We got by the old tree house behind Bug Boy's house. There's some right there too. I guarantee there's probably some just in the forest somewhere. There's probably, I don't know, the meteorite guy. Like, you guys went looking for rocks the other day. And they were everywhere. I swear if he goes to Lana to get her necklace, I'm gonna get pissed. Because there's literally so many other places he could find it. He's gonna go to Lana though. I know how this goes. He's gonna go to Lana.
How do you think Eric got that strong overnight?
Meteorites.
I have no idea.
Can you imagine waking up one morning and having powers?
It's scary. I guess. I mean, look at Eric. It hasn't helped him.
It's true. But I still always wished I could fly.
Yeah, that'd be something, Lana. This is gonna sound really strange.
Could I borrow it?
Sure.
Lana's just like, yeah, sure, man. I just throw this thing around, really. I give it to anybody I can. Yeah, it's a thing that represents my parents.
It's complicated. Whatever happens to me, I promise you'll get this back.
You're scaring me again. What is going on?
Man, if only you were in a relationship, this would be so much more like... God, this is like him saying, like, I'm about to go die. Jesus. He knew. He knows.
Eric, don't! You can adjust to these abilities. You gotta give yourself some time.
How do you know, Clark?
I'm just saying you gotta give yourself some time.
I don't want your help, Clark.
Electricity? Okay, cool. I see how we're gonna do this. I'm picking up what's going down here.
On the surface, stop me.
You're wrong.
Yep. Yep. I mean, come on, guys. We all saw that coming, right? Oh, yeah, you better get that back in that box. Mm-hmm.
What do you think's gonna happen to them now?
Not sure.
I wonder what he'll be tested on, even though he doesn't have powers anymore.
Seeing how destructive Eric got? It just reminds me of how special you really are.
Aww.
That's because Eric didn't get my two strongest gifts. You and Mom.
Let's go home.
These have been really good episodes.
I brought your necklace back.
This is beautiful. Where'd you get it?
A friend. It's made of lead armor. I want you to have it. I figure that way it can protect your memories.
Is this your way of telling me I shouldn't wear my necklace?
I don't want it to hold you back.
Hmm.
Sometimes letting go is the only way to move forward.
Yeah, I gotta say, I mean, first episode we kind of talked about it, but I do think it's weird that she's like, she wears a part of the meteorite that killed her parents. And again, I don't think I would be like, if like, I don't know, someone like stabbed someone I love, I wouldn't be like, well, you make that into a necklace. You know what I mean? I don't know, it's just weird. I don't... Okay. I have to say, last two episodes, maybe my spirit's been really into them, but I really enjoyed these last two episodes way more than I enjoyed this other two. I don't know. I mean, I think we're coming back. I really hope we don't do a downgrade again, because I'm liking the feeling and I like what we're enjoying right now. But yeah, it was a really good episode. I think I said everything I feel like I was feeling during the things. So let's go ahead and say all the stuff, right? Hey, don't forget to like it. Hey, don't forget to subscribe it. And you know what's cool? Leaving comments. I love a nice comment here and there. And I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Thanks for coming by.